What is going on, everybody? This is Junior. Thank you for watching, and for those of you who are watching my channel for the first time, I do travel a lot for work. As you can see, I am here in Waikiki, Honolulu, Hawaii. It's beautiful. If you've never been here, make sure to come here at least once in your lifetime. Anyhow, today I wanted to make a video on how I get around wherever I go. It doesn't matter whether I'm in New York, Chicago, if I'm going somewhere unfamiliar like Rome or Spain. There's two apps I definitely use all the time. For me, I like to scope out the area as far as where my hotel is located, the food places that are around it, and also the most important is how to get to the hotel or how to get to any destination you want to get to within the city you're going to visit. So with that being said, the two apps that I use most commonly is Google Earth and Rome to Rio. So with that being said, let's get to the video. Alright guys, so like I mentioned earlier, two of my favorite apps that I like to use, and you could download this for Android or Apple iOS, is Rome to Rio and Google Earth, as you can see right here. That's my lovely family, by the way. So whenever I book my hotel, I like to actually scope out the area. So I like to use Google Earth, and I'm gonna use New York as an example. Let's just say I'm staying at the W New York, Times Square. I know there's a lot of people out there who travel to New York. As you can see, Google Earth will pretty much pull up the hotel. You can see the W right here in the middle. You can see the surrounding areas, the avenues, the streets. You can even see Walgreens if you need a pharmacy, restaurants, and so forth. You can actually click on, you can actually go to the street level. Like I said, I like to see what's around the area. The W is actually one of my favorite hotels in New York City. If it's in your budget, I highly recommend it. But you can pretty much zoom into the street view here by pressing that little icon. As you can see, it's going to take you on the corner of the W, Hershey's World. And there's the W right there. So for those of you who've never been to New York City and are just wondering how busy it is, this, as you can see on the screen, very busy. A lot of food spots. You got McDonald's, DoubleTree, and you can also move around if you like. So you can see, you just hit the arrow and I'll move up to the next block. So like I said, I like using this app, especially if I'm traveling somewhere I've never been before. That way I can know what's around the hotel. So you can see there's M&M World, there's a Theater District, Buffalo Wild Wings, and so forth. Also gives you a 3D view. Well, actually it started with the 3D view. So there you go. This is one of my favorite apps, Google Earth. I highly recommend it. Like I said, you saw the hotel. If you're interested in, let's say, M&M World, you could just click on the icon and it will pull up for you right there. Okay, so let's go to my next favorite app, Rome to Rio. A lot of times I'm part of a lot of social forums or actual travel forums, and the biggest thing I see or question is how to get here, how to get to here, how to get there. A lot of people going to New York pretty much want to know how to get into the city, whether it's Uber, train, taxi, bus. So let's use the W Hotel from JFK Airport. So you type in the airport destination. We're going to put in W Times Square. And what I like about this app is that it gives you different options as far as how to get to your hotel. As you can see, the recommended way is the train, the subway. I know a lot of people have a stereotype of New York that's dangerous, but it's not. I'm a New Yorker. The city's probably one of the safest cities So it gives you options for the train, subway, the bus. It actually gives you the duration, how long it will take to get to my hotel, taxi, down to town cars, and Uber. Actually gives you a price range for those of you guys who are wondering how much does it cost to get to your hotel or wherever you're going. So for instance, I'll click on Uber. It gives you the range, whether you want Uber Pool, all the way up to the black SUV, about 60 to 70 bucks, 22 minutes. So that right there is very informative for me. I like to take the train. I understand a lot of you guys are traveling with luggage, so you may opt for a taxi. Taxi is showing about $95. So Uber is actually the cheapest bet. And this is operated by Yellow Cab, and that's actually metered. So Uber is your best option. But I like the train. If you guys like to venture or get to know the city, the train's your best bet. What I like about this is that it tells you exactly how to get to your hotel from the airport, step by step. As you can see, it's telling me to take the train, the air train from the airport, and I'm actually going to transfer here at the airport to the E train, and it actually gives you walking directions. So even lists the price of the ticket. So $5. It's pretty much $8 to get into the city. What I like about this, it shows you how to walking directions, as you can see. And you can zoom that up if you like. It's not far at all. It's 489 meters, 5-minute walk. You can even get walking directions. You can open it up in Apple. Like I said, this is one of my favorite apps. It shows you a lot of options how to get to your destination. It even gives you the price range. This is on my iPad, but you can actually do this on your phone as well. So again, I know there's a lot of apps out there like Google Maps and Apple Maps, but this is my favorite two apps, and I highly suggest you download it. All right, so there you have it. Those are my two favorite go-to apps, Rome to Rio and Google Earth. I'll leave both links in the description below if you want to share or your favorite tips, your travel tips, or give me any comments or any feedback. Feel free to leave it in the comments below. Until next time, travel safe, work hard, but play harder. Peace.